Welcome back. So here we are again with another AI music program, and it's called Udio Beta. And I quite like this one. I'm going to show you from this prompt here. I'm putting in a romantic piece for piano in the style of Chopin. So that's manual mode. I'll just create it. It's going to do it. So I tried a similar one before, and it came out quite surprisingly quite good. I mean, it wasn't Chopin, but it was still very interesting that it could do it for a computer. So let's see. So it's coming up with Whispers of the Heart, romantic piece for piano in the style of Chopin, and Nocturne's Whisper, a romantic piece for piano in the style of Chopin. So can't wait to hear them. Shouldn't take too long. That's one ready. Here's the second one. So let's listen to the first one. I just have to get the microphone up in the right place. Play it. Well, that was interesting. Of course, it didn't have the kind of discipline there of Chopin, but you can tell it's used the style of Chopin. Let's have a listen to another one, Nocturne's Whisper. Again, very interesting. It's got me quite interesting here. I think I'll change this now and in the style of Debussy. And what should we call? Should we just call it that, or put something more in it? I'll just make it quite open-ended. See if it can do that. It's interesting how at the side it says my creations when it's not really you that's doing the creating, it's the machine that's doing the creation. Claire de Lune Serenade. That's quite perhaps not surprising, so it's going to be interesting. So obviously I've got a database of Debussy. Moonlight Whispers. I get some time, I'll do some Beethoven. So this is Claire de Lune. Claire de Lune's Serenade. Hasn't got the beauty, of course, of the original composer, but let's listen to Moonlight Whispers. I think in some circles that would be acceptable. Let's try. I mean, it's not up to the original standards, of course, of the composer, but it's certainly in the style. How about jazz piece in the style I'll show you. We forgot to do Beethoven, so no, so we do Mozart. I don't know, Mozart did many waltzes, but anyway, a Mozart waltz for orchestra. Let's see what it comes up with. Bit like a kid in a sweetie shop, as we used to say in the UK here. So many things you can try. Viennese Whispers, and seems to have different versions of it. It's got the same name. Sounds probably more like Strauss if it's a waltz, of course, but let's see. Finish one. Seems to have got two versions of Viennese Whispers. Sorry about the noise in the background. Anytime you want to do a video, somebody starts up the chainsaw. That's New Zealand for you. The first one's taken rather a long time. Maybe we can listen to the second one. Let's see what it's doing. Interesting. Cutting out there was nothing to do with the program. That's just my speaker system for some reason. Let's listen to the first one now. Sounds like the other one. So let's try something else now. Beethoven Piano Sonata. Create that. So we should be getting the style of Beethoven across here. Oh, I think we missed that first one. That was Viennese Legacy. Oh no, that is the Beethoven one. Viennese Legacy and Ludwig's Legacy. Should be interesting. And then we'll try some rock and roll. So here's the Viennese Legacy. Definitely sounds Beethoven-y. Viennese Legacy. Interesting. Right. Let's do something like this. Style of Pink Floyd. A song about the summer wind. I don't know. Let's just put that in. Let's see what happens. I'm expecting to get some guitar solo here, of course, or something. Whispers of summer, breezes of the season. I guess we've got to do Genesis after this as well, but let's see. Kind of when you're doing this, it does make you wonder what the original composers would have thought of this. You can see that it's taking the history of the previous songs and somehow capturing the styles of it to see. Now this will be a good test. Whispers of Summer, Pink Floyd.
I'm just a drifter in the warm summer breeze. Shadows are dancing where the sunlight weaves. It's a tale
impressive, really. I wouldn't say it was like Pink Floyd, but it's an interesting song. Here we go, Breezes of the Season.
Summer whispers across the land. Summer breezes, they softly run. Summer kisses on the summer's touch, felt by no one. Ease your mind with warm wind. Glide, glide, sway, sway.
And that does sound a bit like Pink Floyd's earlier kind of work in the 60s. So, style, Genesis, song about being lost in the deep forest. That's the kind of Genesis fantasy type stuff with strange creatures and things going around, isn't it? You know, you get the squonk and so on. Let's see what that does. I was kind of impressed by that previous one. I thought that was a lot better than I would have imagined. It certainly was. So we're going to get Canopy Whispers and the Shadowed Trail. I thought it looked like the Shadowed Tail. Perhaps a trick of the tail, but never mind. Should have really put style of Genesis dancing on a volcano or something. So the Shadowed Trail. Alright, so let's do the Canopy Whispers first. Certainly sounds like progressive rock. Canopy Whispers. That's the lyrics down here. Right. A song in the style of the Beatles. About the mid. Oh, let's do a Christmas one. Do a Christmas one. I guess we could do something like the Beatles meets Beethoven. And they create a combined song together about each other. Yuletide Revelations and Fairy Lights and Carols. Have a little wait and see what it comes up with. Of course, it's all down to the prompt that you put in. This is the thing about AI. It's instead of actually doing the work, you're describing the work. And the better that you describe it, the better the result will be. That's my experience anyway. But I haven't got much experience in AI music, so I don't really know how that will turn out. But I mean, if you use a lot of words, you might get something better. And you can put your own lyrics in, I guess. Right. So I couldn't do the second one for some reason, but let's see what the first one sounds like. Style of the Beatles.
Come December, darling, and it's time to find some cheer. You know the snow is falling, bringing joy to this old year. You don't know what you got till the Yuletide's here. You don't know what you got till the Yuletide's here. You don't know what you got till the Yuletide's here. Oh, darling, darling, darling. Oh, darling, feel the Christmas near.
That was quite amazing. Didn't expect that. So the second one's crashed. I don't know whether I've run out of time or what I've done. And let's see that a song influenced by both Mozart and the Rolling Stones. I know that's sacrilege. Let me think about walking in the dark, in the darkness. So the first one's Echoes in the Dark, and the second one is The Stargazer's Stride. I think it would sound better, The Stargazer's Strides. That could be the Australian version. And there's just one more thing I want to try after this, to see if it's got a library of folk songs. So this is Echoes in the Dark.
Mozart's ghost waltz a rock star heart. Echoes that a old age starts. Wander in the lost deep dark.
That's obviously singing about Mozart rather than kind of combining the styles, but never mind.
Whispers in shadow.
Can hear the sort of you can hear the bit of the Rolling Stones in there, the Mick Jagger part. Now let's try Scottish dance tune in the style of, let me think, the Andy Stewart. And Jimmy Shand. That'll be interesting to see if it's got accordion music. It can do that, or whether it just does a kind of band, maybe with fiddles or something. Whether it can do the Scottish style or whether it does it more like the Irish style. Bra Birthday Jig and Kaylee Beneath the Stars. Oh, that's interesting. That certainly is interesting. I didn't expect that. Bra Birthday Jig. Taking a little bit of time to do this one. So this is the Bra Birthday Jig.
We raise a glass with Scottish cheer, a dancing jig for ye this year. Away tartan kilts we fly, hey, a bra birthday, oh hey, a bra birthday, from the lads and lassies, the young and the old. We're all here to celebrate ye old, hey, a bra birthday, oh hey.
Yeah, so that sounds more like folky than Scottish kind of dance music. But anyway, that's. I thought that was the birthday one. Let's see.
We raise a glass with Scottish cheer.
This is the one.
A dancing jig for ye.
Kaylee Beneath.
If ye haven't got a wee drum, may the fates be kind. Ogmany is calling and the pipes are playing strong. How about a sealy dance for all night long? If ye haven't got a sealy band, a fiddler's fair nae fuss. If ye haven't got a fiddle tune, may the fates bless us. Bless us, lads and lassies, love Nesquad more.
They can't pronounce Kaylee. Obviously, the speech synthesis is pronouncing it in English rather than Gaelic. But of course, you wouldn't expect it to know Gaelic or Irish. That is interesting that it can do the folk tune. I want to go back to the Beatles though. I'm going to do a Paul. How do you spell McCartney? Song about. Now, what does Paul McCartney sing about? Okay. The love vegetarian diet. Right. In the style of the Beatles. Never mind. That'll be interesting. The last voice was very folky voice. Sounded like the Dubliners or the Corries or something like that. Which is I wasn't expecting, because I was expecting if it was in the style of Scottish dance music, it would have been more kind of Andy Stewart style, but it hasn't quite got that right. But it's still a folk song as such. So this first one's Lush Serenity, and the second one's Harvest Hues. Harvest Hues is ready. I'm imagining here if you pay money you're going to get 3 minutes or whatever, just like the other program. I see if I can... Oh, there's an error. Never mind. Let's listen to Harvest Hues.
Here, grazing on greens of the year, filling my plate with the shades of the land. Nobody can deny that there's flavour there. Slicing a peach with great care, both of us savouring the fruit we can share. Someone is speaking of me, but I'm unaware.
It's quite comical. Thank you very much. See you next time.